All right, so it's here. James Gunn's Superman trailer. I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting a lot from James Gunn, and I'm expecting nothing from DC. If it sucks, I will blame DC. If it's awesome, I will credit James Gunn. That's my bias, and I'm sticking to it. I really enjoyed James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie. I thought it was so entertaining. There's something about his style that's just really good. Really love the Guardians movies. I don't really care for their powers, but I love their movies. I love their team dynamic. Gunn handles teams well. I'm excited to watch this trailer. I'm excited to watch this trailer and to see what James has brought to Superman, who was at one time my favorite superhero. Let's see if he can become that again. We won't be able to tell from one trailer, but maybe. It already looks good. My boy looking all pathetic. Alright, the colors is popping. It's not looking Marvel-y. My boy hurt. My boy is hurt from James Gunn. Let's go. James loving those wide angles these days. I ain't mad at it. Corenswet looking good too. I ain't mad at it. Na, 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 na. Who's this? Is that Krypto?
Krypto.
Oh, this is super James Gunn. Ooh. Ooh, Lex Luthor. Ooh. He look a little corny. I ain't gonna hold you.
Superman.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Who's that robot? Who's this guy? Oh, Mr. Terrific. I think you've got one, my boy. James, you son of a gun. I think you've got one, my boy. It was colorful. It looked hopeful. It wasn't dreary. It looked kind of corny, but in a good way. Like I was skeptical of how these costumes would look on camera because I saw the set videos and stuff like that, and I was kind of, but it works. Like James Gunn's visual cues, they work here. They work. I have no notes. I have no bad critiques. I'm very excited for this film. This looks incredible. Like superhero fatigue is kind of setting in, but this looks exciting. I like how this little monster here, that little monster is very James Gunny. It looks like, it's like his style. Like in the original Guardians movie or part 2, they were fighting like a monster that kind of looked like this. If you even think of Starro, you know what I mean? If you think of Starro in the Suicide Squad movies, it was kind of this type of looking monster. I don't know if he's drawing the monsters, but it's a very rounded monster. It's very cartoony while still looking live action. I really like that about James Gunn. And he kind of leans into absurdity, which I also find, I don't know, refreshing. It's like, this is a serious movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, clearly. You can tell by, I think this is supposed to be Gardner. Look at this haircut. This is ridiculous. All of their outfits kind of look the same, too. What are they, like some sort of Suicide Squad? Some sort of Justice League? I can't wait to see Batman in this universe. This gets me excited for the future of the DC universe, whatever they're calling it. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be. He looks kind of run of the mill, but he'll probably die. Oh, look at Terrific and the T-Spears. And that looks like Lois. Why are they attacking her? Who are these guys? Are these Lex bots? I was not sold on Mr. Terrific, but it looks good. It looked kind of campy. But I like it. I can't explain. I like it. It's absurd. They're superheroes. Come on now. It gotta be a little ridiculous. They're in costumes. And I hope this man does not die like they killed him in that X-Men movie. First Class. That was terrible. That was a waste. This is a good character, and I hope he stays around. This is like the smartest man on the planet. Second smartest, third smartest. He's one of the smartest men on the planet. And I appreciate that he's here. I'm excited for this movie. Dang, man. This looks good. Look at him. Look at Corenswet as Clark Kent. I mean, would I be able to tell that was Clark Kent? I don't know. In a sea full of people like this, you probably wouldn't notice. But they got his hair all disheveled. He's still a tall guy. That's a tall man. This looks good, bro. What he talking about? What this black dude talking about right here? Look, I'm just saying, he kind of look like Superman. I need to see that Krypto scene again. Come on, bro. He down on his last, and his dog comes to save him. That's top tier right there. Krypto about to be fired. This is ridiculous. This looks good, bro. He got a fat old daddy. America. I didn't understand what he was doing right here at first. The color grade looks good. The film grain looks good. I'm very, very excited for this movie. Oh my gosh. Krypto, look at this. He's saving this girl. This suit looks good in action. Oh, Lex saw him fly by and he was pissed off. Oh my gosh, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. This looks very good. Why are they mad at him? What did he do? He looked like he just saved them from something. This must have been after he fought that little fire thing. These guys are probably supposed to be the ones fighting the thing, and they probably couldn't handle it. Yeah, they look like they're fighting this big alien thing right here. Where'd this monster even come from? Anyways, yes, this looks good. I just want to cut this short. This looks very good. I'm very impressed. I can't wait to see it. The colors are popping out of the screen, and I love that. Can't help but to compare this to Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. I loved Henry Cavill as Superman. I loved where Zack Snyder was going, but I think he sort of kind of started going too far. I like Snyder's style, but I'm glad I'm excited to see this fresh take on the Boy Scout. He's a Boy Scout. He's a Boy Scout. Like, make him a Boy Scout. Let him be a Boy Scout. Don't make him evil and brooding and dark. I like this. I'm excited. Bravo, James. Bravo.